When you think about making a business more profitable, the first thing that usually comes to mind is more sales, right? But what if I told you the biggest wins aren't always about finding new customers? What if they're hiding right inside your own financial processes? In this explainer, we're going to dig into the quiet, sneaky ways businesses lose money and, more importantly, how to stop it.
And this right here, this quote just nails it. This is the hard truth. It's not some big, dramatic failure of revenue. It's a slow, quiet drain. It's the little things, late fees, missed discounts, that just happen in the background almost silently. And that's the problem we're going to tackle today.
So, picture your business's finances like a big bucket of water. Now, each one of these things on the slide, a missed tax deduction, a little late payment penalty, is like a tiny hole in that bucket. Now, one little hole, you probably won't even notice it. But what happens when you have a dozen of them? Over time, you're losing a serious amount of capital without even realizing it.
Okay, so let's really dive into this, the money you're losing. We're going to uncover those hidden costs that are lurking in your day-to-day operations, because you really have to understand just how big the problem is before we can even start talking about a solution. And here's the thing that gets a lot of people. A $10 late fee here, maybe a $50 missed discount there, it feels like pocket change, doesn't it? It's easy to just brush it off. But when you add all of that up over a full year, across all your different vendors and all those transactions, well, the numbers can be absolutely shocking.
All right, so how do we actually go about plugging all those leaks? Well, the solution is really built on two core ideas. Think of them as two strong pillars that will support a much healthier and way more profitable financial structure for your business.
Take a look at this. On one side, you've got your outsourced tax preparation. This is all about making sure you pay the exact right amount to the government and not a single penny more by catching every single deduction you're entitled to. Then, on the other side, you have accounts payable outsourcing. This is all about controlling the money that's flowing out of your business, making sure it's efficient, it's accurate, and it's on time. But here's where the magic really happens. It's not about just doing one of these or the other. The real power, the true game changer for your profit, comes from putting them together. It's all about synergy. Let's see how that works.
See, it's actually pretty simple when you break it down. Your accounts payable, all that data, every single invoice, every expense, that's the raw material for your tax return. So when your AP process is clean, organized, and totally accurate, your tax prep becomes way, way more effective. They feed each other.
And this just lays it out perfectly. It's like a domino effect, right? It all starts with, number one, getting complete visibility into every single expense. That leads directly to number two, maximum tax savings. Because let's be honest, you can't deduct what you don't track, which then gives you number three, much better control over your cash flow. And the final result, that's number four. You've plugged those financial leaks for good.
Okay, so theory is one thing, but what does this actually look and feel like in a real business? Let's talk about the tangible results you can actually expect to see.
And trust me, the difference is noticeable. We're not talking about a minor tweak here. This is a fundamental shift in how your financial operations work, from something that might be a little chaotic and leaky to a system that's smooth, predictable, and most importantly, profitable.
I mean, check these out. You're getting immediate cost savings just by avoiding penalties and grabbing early payment discounts. Your accuracy skyrockets because you have experts and automation cutting down on human error. Efficiency goes through the roof because tasks that used to take hours now take minutes. And all of that builds up to a much stronger financial strategy so you can actually plan for growth with real confidence.
So what's the engine behind all this? In a word, automation. See, modern outsourcing isn't just about handing off tasks to someone else. It's about using smart technology that can process invoices, flag errors, and generate reports in an instant. That's what makes the whole system so incredibly powerful and efficient.
Okay, enough about the how. Let's turn the focus back to you and your business for a second. It's time for a quick financial health checkup. Let's figure out if you might be leaving money on the table.
So, as we go through this next part, I want you to be really honest with yourself. Do these issues, these red flags, sound a little too familiar?
I mean, really, look at these. Are these your reality? Are you constantly chasing deadlines, dealing with messy records, or just have no real idea where all the money is going? And the big one, if tax season feels like this giant storm cloud just hanging over your head every single year, well, that's a huge sign your processes are costing you.
So, what can you actually do about it? Here are 4 best practices you can start thinking about today. A pretty simple way to remember them is to keep TRAC of your finances. T is for track everything. Even the small stuff matters. R is for review your reports on a regular basis. A is for automate, embrace those digital tools. And C is for create standard processes. Just keeping TRAC of things is a huge first step to plugging those leaks.
And I want to be super clear here. Fixing this stuff isn't just about saving a few bucks today. It's about planting a seed for real, long-term, sustainable growth. It's about building a healthier foundation for your entire business.
Because look at what happens down the road. These are the long-term gains we're talking about. You're not just saving a little cash, you're building higher profit margins, you're enabling smarter financial planning, and you're freeing up your own valuable time to focus on what you're actually good at, growing your business. That's the real prize here.
And that really brings us to the core message, the one thing I really want you to take away from all this. Profitability isn't just about the top line. By focusing on smarter financial management, you make sure that more of the money you work so hard to earn actually stays in your business. So the real question is, how much are you ready to keep?